All right, what's up, Grace? This is Johnny DeRaces here. I recorded. I didn't record this part. Me doing these operators. So I'm gonna go over them briefly. And Oryx basically the only thing you can do is create rotations, and that's it. So it's not as useful to the team as everyone else. Blackbeard, once you get hit 2 times, you're basically done for. Glass, good pistol, horrible sniper, because once you move, you're done for. Because like you can't see anyone, so yeah. So it's not that good of gun. Clash, once she's alone, she's done for. She can get killed easily. Blitz, same thing. Once he's alone, basically it's all over him too. Because all he can do is flash, but he's really easy to kill. All you have to do is melee his shield or blow him up. Either way, really easy to kill. Only thing he does is help himself. That's basically it. Amaro rushes in. If she gets killed, then she's not helping the team at all. Lion, same thing. Only really Lion's just outdated, and his ability, all you have to do is just stand still and you'll avoid it. Montaigne's really easy to kill, but he's harder to kill than Blitz. That's why he's up higher than Blitz. But he's a good operator. Helps out the team a lot, but he does his part. But I mean, if he had a weapon, another weapon, other than a pistol, I mean, he would be better. He'd be OP, but he's good here. Nog only helps herself with being visible to the camera, so she didn't help the team at all. So that's why she's here. Same thing with Castle. Castle's good operator and all. His weapon just is not that good. Good luck. It's easy to shoot the good locks and kill good luck. It's really easy. So basically, as soon as the spikes go down, good luck's pretty much an easy target to kill. And then the Chaka, they did a good job with the Chaka buffing it up and everything else like that. I really like his buff. It's just that his LMG can get a little bit more of a buff, I guess. His LMG is kind of hard to control. But other than that, I mean, he helps out the team, but not as much as everyone else. So then I got that out of the way. I'm gonna go next to the next operator, Ying. Ying's a good operator and all, but I mean, that's it. I mean, her flashes help the team, but like they also hinder the team in the same way because like it will basically flash everything and you won't be able to see. Well, if the person that's playing Ying properly doesn't know how to play Ying, then Ying is not that good to be using on the map at all. So that's why. Next is Alibi. Where is she? Oh, okay. And then she's gonna be up here. So other than oh wait no, oh never mind. All right. Okay. Yeah, so with Alibi, she's good operator and all, but like her ability is basically outdated because like all you have to do is not shoot them or just like shoot them or just destroy them, and you'll be able to go to Alibi undetected. Excuse me. Plus, her weapon's a little bit less good now because of her recoil and stuff like that. So that's why I put her at a low tier. Her ability doesn't really help out the team that much. Next is Pulse. Pulse is a good operator and all. It's just that the same reason for Castle. The weapons are not that good, but his ability is better than Castle because he can basically see where everyone is, but it has to be like right next to him, basically at a heartbeat. So very easy to use Pulse. It's just that his weapon's not as good as everyone else's. So I'm gonna go with Ayana next. Ayana, what is it called? Yana. Good operator and all. It's just that like when you use her, she has good weapons. I just thought like she'd be way better if she had her 1.5 on the G8 or not G8 G36 what it's called. She'd be way better if she had that because she was just so good with that. But now, I mean, she's good still. This is at her droning. I mean, will help, but in the end, it doesn't really help destroy any utility or anything else like that. You can't bolt with it and stuff like that. So like, honestly, it's just a drone, and it'd be better if you could bolt with it. If you like, it doesn't make any sense for you that you can't like melee with it. Like if you can melee wood but not melee the enemy, that'd be cool. If you can melee the windows and then vault in with the drone, it'd be cool. But like other than just walking around with it, you can't do much of it. It's kind of just there. It's nothing better than just using a regular drone. So I mean, using drone kind of better actually because you can hide your drone. So you can't hide it. You can't hide your IANA drone. So I don't know. Putting her there just sounds right because she has really good guns and her ability is just not as good as everyone else's. Next we got Zero. Good operator and all, good weapons, but his ability is very loud. So once you destroy the camera, it's basically over for the camera. And yeah, I don't really see Zero run that often. But he is a good operator. It's just that his ability doesn't really help out the team because it's so loud and gets shot out right then and there. So that's why. Next is Doc. Doc is good at all. If you had 8 talk, you'd be a little bit better. But he only has 1.5 now, so it's kind of better, kind of worse in the same way. So I mean, he's good. He's a good operator. I just think other operators like Thunderbird really outshine him, and he's just outdated. That's all. Next is a Rooney. So with a Rooney, she's a good operator and all. It's that she's basically a better castle. It's just that I mean, her DMR is good, but I mean, everything is good about her. It's just that like with her thing, all you have to do is throw a drone in it or anything in it at all, and it gets destroyed easily. So her ability basically helps her to the point where if anything gets thrown in her wall, it's over. So it doesn't really help out that much to the team if you think about it, but there is an improvement to castle. Basically, it's a better castle. That's what I wanted to say, but not as better as everyone else though. All right, people gonna. I'm not sure people are gonna rage at this that Ash is this low, but hear me out. So Ash can help out with only one thing when they only get the things from underneath. Like get the bands from underneath. That's basically the best you can use. Ash is getting the bands from underneath. But other than that, me personally, I think the R4C is now trash because there's no ACOG. The recoil is horrible and stuff like that. The G3 is basically Ash's only good weapon now, and that's good enough. But like, other than like the recharge underneath, like the Ash charge underneath, she doesn't really help out the team that much. Like, once if they had a Bandit and a Cade, like once Ash's things are going with both the Bandit and the Bandit, then all Cade has to do is throw one Cade and basically it's all like basically Ash's efforts were futile. Like they weren't that good at all. So I think there's better offers to use than Ash, and that the storage utility much faster and are just a better operator in general. So that's why I'm putting Ash down here so low. Next is Frost. Now, people are gonna tell me that. Oh, I mean, people are gonna ask like, Dragon Race, why are you putting Frost so low? Like, aren't you a god of Frost? But like, I mean, I am really good at Frost, but like, if I'm talking about her ability, it's not that useful because basically all you have to do is look down, shoot the Frost Mask, get into the OBJ, and that's basically it. But it is better if you put it on the ground in spots where people are not gonna see them, and you would be able to get kills easily. So it's kind of like a win-lose for Frost. He does have a decent weapon, does have a decent ability to help out the team. But I mean, once the Frost Mask is gone, you better hope you're really good with a weapon because honestly, it's I mean, actually, Frost is pretty easy to control, but it's just that she's a lot better with her traps in the game than without. So that's why I put Frost down there. And that other offers help out the team so much more than Frost does. Next is next is Cav. Cav's good operator and all. It's just that all you have to do is just drone her out and basically just avoid her to make sure that you don't get interrogated. And if you find her first before she finds you, I mean, she's basically done for. And her helping out the team would be clutch if she interrogated you, but like if you just find her and kill her, it's basically why'd you go cat in the first place? So that's why I put her there. And the fact that she gets banned a lot too. No one's gonna use her as much. Yes, no one's gonna use it as much. That's it. But she's good up here now. It's just that when you find her, and that's basically it. Next operator is Ella. So with Ella, she's a good operator and all. It's just that her shotgun got nerfed and everything else like that. Her recoil is pretty high still, and everything really has got nerfed too. So the fact that everything's getting nerfed about her, she's just getting lower and lower and lower, and she's not being as good of an operator anymore. But she does still have good weapons and stuff like that. It's just that she's getting worse by the moment. That's basically it. All right, we're halfway there, pretty much. Next is Flores. Flores is a good operator. Pretty good weapons, but other than the drone blowing up and stuff like that, I mean, all you have to do is put mutes down, and basically the Flores is done for. So that's basically why it's really easy to nullify Flores' drones. So yeah, but other than having really good weapons, would help the team a lot if there was no mute. So those are the two reasons why Flores is down here. Because if there's a mute, he's done for. But if he didn't have a mute, he'd be really helpful to the team. Echo is next. Echo has really good weapons. Has a really good ability. It's just that his drones, you can see them now, and it's really easy to kill them. So it's harder for Echo to basically help the team, but in the same way, he still helps the team a lot. So that's good. But not as good as everyone else on the team. Next is Finka. Finka's a good operator and all. And actually, wait. Maybe I should put her a little bit higher. I might change Finka's spot because she now can basically self heal, like she can basically pick herself up with a heal, can heal everyone else without the hinder of recoil. So she's a lot better now, less annoying. So I might put her higher. Now that I think about it, but we'll see. But I mean, she has really good guns and everything else like that. So I might put her higher than, you know what? Yeah, I'll put her higher because Vigil is next. I was gonna put Vigil over Finka, but honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, Vigil doesn't help the team at all. Other than being honestly, yeah. Like, why is Vigil so high? Like, if I'm thinking about how he helped the team, like he has good weapons, but like he only helps himself. Like, I'm gonna put him right here because he because he has good weapons, but he only helps himself. He doesn't help the team at all. So putting him right here is better than putting him up there. So I'm actually gonna put, honestly. All right, so next we have next we had Thorn, but I'm gonna save Thorn for a little bit because I think Thorn is actually more useful than at a certain point. But I'm gonna put Maestro. Honestly, I'm gonna save Maestro as well. What's next? Buck. Okay, I'll put Buck. I'll put Buck up here. All right, Buck goes right here actually. Um, all right, so wait, if he goes, hold on, I gotta fix this thing. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. All right, so I'm saying that Buck is a good operator and all. His shotgun shell can help him out a lot. It can help the team out a lot. If like if you do a Maverick and then do a Buck, like Maverick trick and then do the Buck shotgun, it can help out a lot getting the wall destroyed and stuff like that. So doing that, it can help out the team a lot. So I'm gonna put Buck right there, but I think Finka would also help the team a lot more. Next is Sledge. Um, I don't think Sledge is better than Finka, but I think Sledge is better than Echo. In the same way that he's a really good beginning operator to use because his weapons are super easy to use. His Sledge can do the same thing as Buck can, but better. And overall, he's just a really good operator, average operator to use. I think he's the most balanced operator to use. I like it's really easy to use him, really easy to pick him up and use him if you're a new player. So yeah, I think he's good the way he is. I don't think I can really put him higher or put him lower. He's really good. Rook. Honestly, I should put Rook a little bit lower than what I'm putting him at. But his armor does help out the team a lot. But other than the armor, he doesn't really do much. Honestly, I'm gonna put him just below Doc and put Cav higher. I'm doing this because Rook's armor is really good, but I just think Doc helps out the team a lot more than Rook, and yeah, that's. I mean, Rook has a better ACOG and stuff like that. It's just that I think Doc helps out the team more than Rook does, in a way. Because if you have the armor, you can get down, but like if you get picked up back up, you get 20 health. But like if you get down with Doc, it's then if you get down and go down with Doc, go down and so Doc can heal you back to 75 instead of only healing down to 20, back to 20. So it's like a 10 HP difference if you think about it. Because like if you're at say you're going Alibi and you pick up the armor and you're up to like 120 health or something like that to the boost, right? You go down, but then you go back to 20 health, which in theory you had 140, I guess, technically if you combine both healths. But if you go down with 120, and if you're down with 100 and then go up for 75, you have 175. So the 35 heal difference there. So Doc's better than Rook in my opinion, if you think about it that way, I guess. Also, all right. I think now we can probably put. Um, wait, this is 38, 37, 36, 38, 39, 40, 41st, 42nd, 43rd, 44th, 45th, 46th, yeah, 47, 48, 49, this is 29, 20, 30, 31st, 32nd, 33rd, 34th, 35th, 36th, yeah, I think so. Oso's next. Oso's a good operator and all. I think he he does she does have really good weapons and a good ability if you use her right. So actually, I'm gonna put her above Finka because I think in a way she does have better weapons than Finka and has better ability than Finka and helps out the team way more if you know how to use her. And then next, I'm actually gonna put yeah, I'm gonna put Mozzie next. I'm still waiting for Thorn and Maestro because I'm not sure where I want to put him yet. But I'm gonna put Mozzie um right here. I'm gonna put Mozzie right here. Has good weapons and everything else like that. Jones really good. Helps out the team a lot more with communication stuff like that. But like once this Jones is gone, it's basically all over him. But he does have good weapons and he's easy to control. He's an easy beginning operator to use. Because like his weapons are good. So if you're beginning the game, I would say being a sledge Monty man is not that. It's pretty good for being a beginner. So those two will get you very far. Yeah. So now I'm gonna be up here in the top 30. And honestly, next is Capital, but I'm gonna yeah, actually that's good spot Capital. He could offer it all. His ability is really good. His guns are really good. It's just that I think his ability is a little bit less like outdated because like it's really easy to dodge it. All you do is just like run away from it before it gets to you, and just don't stand in the fire. It's pretty easy to prevent it. But I mean, he does have like weapons and everything else like that. I just don't see him used as much as everything else. Next one is Dokkaebi. Dokkaebi is a good operator and all. It's just that if she had a better gun other than a DMR, she'd be so much more better than everyone else. And yeah, her ability is really good, really helpful to the team and everything else like that. It's just that, yeah, not that good of an operator, in my opinion, but helpful to the team a lot. More helpful than the Captain. Next is Maluzy. Maluzy helps out the team a lot with the slowing down and everything else like that. And then she also helps the team out a lot with the with her gun and stuff like that. Is that if she had a 1.5 fire scope, it'd be so much easier. And yeah, I mean, her ability is really good. I think she's more balanced than now. It's just that her ability, there's more ability out there to help out a lot more than just than losers. No. All right, I'm gonna put Legion next. Legion is a good operator. Has a really good weapon. Has a really good ability. I mean, once you take it out, it's all over. It just slows you down at first and then damages you. So if it damages you first, it'd be way better. Be helpful well for the team if it damages you first and then just slow you down first. So it's a spike. It's supposed to hurt at first, not just slow you down at first. It doesn't make any sense. So that's why I'm putting cool. Wait, I'm just not ready. I did. Oh. I wrote going on. Oh, what's going on? Oh, yeah, right. Right from down here. I think I forgot him on this list, not on the list. Okay. I found an operator actually. Goyo actually needs to be down here. Honestly, he is better than Oryx. Better than Blackbeard, better than Glass, better than Clash. He helps out the team a lot. But his weapons are good, but just nobody uses him. Like he's kind of forgotten. All right, I'm gonna put him right here because I think he's better. I think he's better than everyone here except for Tachanka. Because Tachanka and them basically do the same thing. It's just that Tachanka can shoot as explosives rather than having them being shot. But he's not used as much. He's a good operator, but he's not used as much. So you can't really go higher than this. Valkyrie. Honestly, I think I'm gonna leave Valkyrie for top 20. I'm gonna put Callie next. Callie's good operator and all. It's just that her ability is really good for the team, but it's just a sniper. It's easy to get killed if you just she doesn't know how to use it. It's easy for her to get killed. All right, I'm gonna put Captain next. Captain is a really good operator now. Now that he has 5 captains for Adore and stuff like that, really good. The only thing that's really hindering that him as much as that, like, I mean, they do 50 damage, but like if they did just a little bit more damage, maybe like 60 to 70, it'd be so much better. It'd be basically a two shot, basically. I mean, it already is a 2 shot. But if you do one captain and another captain, I think it only downs you. If you did a captain and then a captain and killed you, that'd be better. So that's why I think just making him a little more buff on that part. Yeah, I think he's basically perfect. Honestly, I think there's more operators that are more helpful to the team, but I think he's pretty perfect to where he is right now. Next is Nomad. Nomad is good operator and all. It's that her ability does really help her out a lot. And her guns really help a lot. It's just that I think there's better operators than her, and her ability is easy to counter if you just have a Jaeger and stuff like that. It's really easy. All right, next is honestly Smoke, and then I think I might put yeah. All right, we'll do that. Next is Smoke. Smoke's a good operator. And all. His gun's good. His abilities helpful to the team. If you just do it in the last 30 seconds, he can help out the team so much. So he's a good operator. I like him. But next we're gonna have Thorn and then Maestro. Because Thorn is a really good operator, has really good weapons and really good ability and stuff like that. But I mean, you can shoot her ability and be really easy to kill. But if you just hide those, you like it's gonna work out a lot better. Plus, if you use Maluzy and then use barbed wire, it's so good. And then with Maestro, same thing. Honestly, I might put Maestro lower. His camera's good. He'll help out the team a lot. It's just that when you destroy it, if you hit the camera and destroy the glass, and you can't see them as much, so you have to open the thing a lot more. It will make you more vulnerable to your camera if you destroy it. But his weapons are really good, so that helps out a lot. I'm gonna actually put one of my below right here. Actually, yeah, put him right here above Nomad, but below National. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, I think I have him too high. I'm gonna say above Dokkaebi, but lower than everyone else. He has good weapons and everything else like that. And good ability, but like his ability does destroy gadgets, so it both helps the team and doesn't help the team at all. So I'm gonna put him right here, but he helps the team more than it hurts the team. So he hurts the team, his team less than he helps the team. So he helps the team a lot more. All right, I'm gonna put Jaeger next. Where's Jaeger? Oh, okay. Yeager's a really good operator, really good weapons, stuff like that. It's just that he has a slow fire rate and kind of like okay recoil. It's just that I think he can do a lot better if his recoil was buffed rather than nerfed. All right, we're getting to the top 15. Next we have Mira. Mira's good operator and all. This is that same thing with my show. You hit a glass, it's destroyed and can make you more vulnerable to getting headshotted. But if it doesn't get, if you know how to play Mira and your shield does not get destroyed, then she's a good operator. And honestly, if you let your Mira get destroyed, then why are you playing Mira? Just why? You shouldn't have to get your Mira destroyed. You should be right then and there killing that person before she has a chance. So Mira's a really good option for that. All right. We're actually gonna put Twitch next. This Twitch is now really good because like she has really good weapons and stuff like that, and her drone can jump, destroy everything and everything else like that. She's basically a Thatcher, but Thatcher's a little bit better because Thatcher has better weapons and stuff like that. But Twitch is really good now. I think she's the best she's ever been, so that's good. Next is Fuse. Fuse is a really good operator. It's that Fuse can be a lot better. Sorry, I think Fuse can be a lot better. It's just that it's just really easy to dodge them. All you have to do is get out of the objective and like make sure nothing happens. That's all. I think the best way to use them is when you're like almost getting into the objective about the plant and you're trying to get in. That's probably the best way to do it. Don't do it right away. I would just save it and go and do it at the end. That would be the best helpful Fuse to be in that scenario. Honestly, I'm gonna put Sofia next. I'm gonna put someone else in the top 10, maybe. Sofia's a good operator. Is just that she her LG is really good. It's just that her main weapon is not as good as it used to be, and her ability is really good. It's just that I think if her main weapon was a little bit better, she'd be a little bit better operator. I honestly don't know. I might put. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put Thunderbird next. Just because Thunderbird is a really good operator and all, and her weapons are really good. Her ability is really good. I just think other these the operators that are left on the screen are way more helpful than Thunderbird right now. All right, in 10th place we got Mute. We're the top 10 operators of the game. Mute is a really good operator. Destroys all utility and everything else like that. It's that his ability has a low boundary rate, has a low range. So if it had more of a range, it'd be better than it is now. And honestly, I mean, he's a really good operator. I just think there's better operators out there that have a better ability than him. That's basically it. Next is IQ. Oh, wait, actually, Valkyrie. I didn't put Valkyrie down. Honestly, Valkyrie is gonna be worse after the update because she can still put the cameras outside. But like once they get rid of that, then she's basically I'm gonna actually put her I think I'll put it right here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, I'm gonna put it right here because her cameras help out a lot. Her weapons are really good. It's easy for you to use her, stuff like that. Can really help out the team a lot with the cameras and stuff like that. If you don't scan them, it can really help out the team a lot. Yeah, so I'm gonna put IQ next after mute. IQ has really good weapons, really good ability. I think your ability can be more helpful if it was buffed a little more and you didn't have to take out your pistol. If you can take out your ability with your gun, that'd be a lot better. I mean, that way if you don't do it, if you try to find something, if you try to find like a captain or anything else like that, and you basically can't find it and you get killed because you're taking out your pistol, then you basically more vulnerable. I wish IQ kind of like more like Lion and detected all the utility kind of like Lion did. Like, you know, Lion scans and detects all the people. What if you had an operator that does the same thing as Lion but detects all the utility in the map? I mean, that could be broken, but it could help out the team a lot more. And the site could be able to get there easier, I guess. And maybe it can only help out for a certain amount of time. Like with Lion, like it only helps out for a certain amount of time. So like if IQ had his ability for a certain amount of time, it can help out so much about the team so much. So I think it can only be temporary and not permanent. I think if they had a line like that, offer like that, would be much better for the team than what she is right now. Jackal. Jackal is next. Jackal's good operator and all. It's just that yeah, once you scan, you're basically finding them automatically and stuff like that. He's a really good weapons stuff like that. The other operators on this list to help out the team a lot more than Jackal, but him being here is really good for the team. Honestly, I'm gonna put Habana below Jackal because Jackal has better weapons than Habana, and Habana has really good ability. It's just I think Jackal's ability is way better for the team because if they find all the rumors and get them killed and get into the operator fast, get an objective faster, then that's better than just getting hatches and stuff like that. So I'm gonna put him below Habana. 10, 9, 8, 7, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 9. What else? Oh, I forgot the camera. I'm experiencing some technical difficulties here. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 15, 12, 11, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 29, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 5, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Yeah, okay, so this is okay. So basically put everyone if I do that, then do that. These are good. So that's 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47. And if I put him there, or there, that's good. If I put her there, that's good. If I put her there, that's good. All right, and then I can put 13, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 12. We'll put Thunderbird down here. Okay, and then now I can put Thermite below Havana. Thermite's a really good operator. His ability is really good. I think Havana's just a little bit better because she's not going to be as vulnerable as Thermite once Thermite puts down her once Thermite exposes this thing, he's gonna be more vulnerable than Havana doing his thing as well. Havana is just gonna be at an angle better and use her ability much easier than Thermite. All right, now we're getting to the top 5. In 5th place, we got Maverick. Maverick is a good operator all around. Instead of having his fire ability, if it was a little bit better, he'd be helpful to the team a lot more. But honestly, really good weapons, really good ability, helps out the team a lot. It's that if his fire is a little bit better, you would probably be 1st place. I'm gonna put Ace next. Best hard breacher in the game. Best overall weapon in the game. Honestly, you can't really get better than him. He's the best. He's the 2nd best attacker. You can't really do better than Ace, other than the best attacker, which would be Thatcher. His ability is really good. It only disables, which is kind of a downgrade, but honestly, still really good. Still really good weapons and stuff like that. Honestly, better weapons than Twitch. So, I mean, honestly, if you think about it in the way, I think Thatcher should be maybe top 5 still, but below everyone else. Because, like, I think honestly, if you think about it, Ace is way better. But without Thatcher, Ace is useless. So honestly, Thatcher, you know what? Thinking about that, Thatcher is definitely here. And then the 2 operators we have left are Cade and Bandit. Honestly, they're interchangeable. But honestly, I think still it goes Cade and then Bandit. Because Cade has a really good ability. It's better than Bandit's, but his gun is not as good as Bandit's is. And Bandit just has overall gun that is way better than Cade and has overall ability that is there's the same thing as Cade. It's just that they're both interchangeable to who's the best operator. I just think Bandit is way easier to use than Cade, and helps out the team a lot more because you can Bandit glitch better than with Cade. So I think this is pretty much the list I wanna say is my list. Yeah. This is the list of the top operators in the game. If you have any thoughts about this tier list, comment in the YouTube comment section below. And if your reasoning is as good as anyone else's is, and is better than mine about if the operator needs to be higher or lower on this list, then I will go into another video and change it depending on if your opinion is good enough. But other than that, I will see you in the next video. Peace out, racers.